Hi, I'm Summer Padilla with the Somerlyn Group, and today we're bringing you a That's My Houston spotlight on ways to give back this holiday season. This year, our real estate agents have pulled together to help make a difference, and we've selected a nonprofit that's doing an amazing job contributing to our community, Sci-Hope.
Established in 2011, Sci-Hope's mission is simple. No child should go hungry, and everyone should have access to mental health and enrichment. With over 9 acres of beautiful grounds, all are welcome. Sci-Hope has 9 programs, including the Hope Chest Resale Market, Satellite Hope Centers that include their STEM Skills mobile bus, and the Sci-Hope Counseling and Speech Therapy Center that offers treatment on a sliding scale for adults and children. Due to COVID, the Hope Chest had to close for 6 weeks, and many of their fundraisers had to be canceled. But we have good news. A generous donor has agreed to match a $100,000 contribution for the month of December. So we wanted to share with you what Sci-Hope has done for our community in hopes to spread the word and help them get to their goal this holiday season so they can continue their programs to enrich lives and well-beings of people in need.
This is my dear friend Nikki Agosto, and her husband Benny are actually board members here at Sci-Hope. So she brought me to Sci-Hope, and I knew we had to bring the cameras with us and show you all that they do for our community. You've been doing this for what, 10 years?
Yes.
And you've watched it just grow.
Yes, it's exponentially grown.
Tell me about a memorable moment that you've witnessed that Sci-Hope has done to help a family in need.
One that stands out to me involves the backpack program. And the backpack program allows 1,500 students in the Sci-Fair community to bring home a backpack full of food every weekend.
That's incredible. You told me a neat story about a driver who had backpacks in the back of his car.
Yes, went through Starbucks on the way to the school, and when he was paying the barista at the window, she noticed the backpacks and asked if he was with Sci-Hope, and he said yes. And she said, "Thank you so much. My son is a part of that program, and every weekend he brings home food, and it helps us to get through that weekend." And when you hear stories like that, it just, makes it a reality, more of a reality of how much that program helps everyday people.
And you also told me about Lynda Zelenka, and she's the executive director here at Sci-Hope, and what she's accomplished in the 10 years has been amazing, and I knew we had to meet her. So we'll get to introduce you to her next.
Hey, Summer.
Lynda, so much for having us today.
Oh, you're welcome. We're so excited that you're here.
And we want to congratulate you on your recent award, the Wall of Fame Friends of Education Award.
Oh, thank you. That's with the School District Sci-Fair ISD, and it's just an honor and privileged, and I'm humbled to be offered that award this year. So
well, it's well
been exciting.
deserved.
Thank you.
And I know COVID has put some pause on some of your programs, but I'm sure there's some programs that really need help because of COVID. What is your biggest need right now?
Our biggest need, and what is tagged as sexy in the community, is really food and our partnership with the Houston Food Bank. So throughout COVID, what we've been doing is we've been feeding our community, and we did one of the very first mega food distributions here in our area. It was the first one the Houston Food Bank ever did, and they wanted to partner with Sci-Hope because our partnership is so strong with them, and we fed 105,000 families over 24 consecutive weeks, and they just didn't get a little bag of food. They got 60 pounds of food each week.
Wow.
So that equates to millions of meals. I think it was 1.5 million meals that we provided families. And we also had blood drives. It was like, what was needed for the hospitals. And so we saved over 1,000 lives so far, and that will go on until 2021.
Wow.
What did you do during COVID?
So we've been busier than ever. Our after-school programs called our Hope Centers, they are actually back running. We've got 3 of the 5 running right now. And today they're actually off feeding families in one of our Hope Centers. So we'll continue to do that program, and it's just been incredible how the community has rallied around us, And we're so blessed to live where we do, but also know that we're in an area of affluence, but also an area that has tremendous pockets of poverty. So that's what we're about. We're filling that gap in with all our programs.
Wow.
We're looking forward to getting rolling into 2021 and seeing what happens with all our programs. And when COVID is behind us, they can, they'll be running full force because we haven't stopped doing stuff for our community.
And it's a bigger need. Have you seen an increase of this year of need versus last year?
It's incredible. Our summer feeding program, normally we feed about 500 families throughout the summer. This year it was 5,000. So the need is, exponential. The food bank has seen double the numbers of the food that normally goes out, and that's what we're seeing as well.
I pulled on your website the supply donation drive, and I was surprised by the simplicity and affordability of these items. So like we have magic erasers, batteries, print paper. I mean, these are things that are easy for people to contribute. So where do we take these items?
You can take them here, or if you go on Amazon, they deliver them to us. So that makes it even more convenient for anyone. Yes,
we'll put info below where to do that. So that, you've got it all planned out.
Yes, that works out even better.
Most of us, we want to help, but we make a lot of excuses in the day-to-day life. And I read something that two of your friends engraved a plaque for you. I want to read it because I want to make sure it's right. That says, "I'm a soul on fire, and my prayer is that the fire in us will spread hope through our community." How can we be better at catching that fire?
I think when you serve and when you give back, it just does something for you. It just gives you a sense of accomplishing something and being bigger than what you are. We can't all be huge world changers, but we can change the world one child at a time, one person at a time. We also have these beautiful grounds, and we have a team of volunteers that actually maintain this for us.
It is gorgeous, and you can get married here. You can rent out their facilities. They have an Alamo that looks like the Alamo. It's incredible, and all the proceeds go to helping Sci-Hope. So it's a very smart operation you have, and I was amazed doing the research of realizing the impact that you guys have day to day.
We just figured out where is the need and how can we help to make our communities, stand out and just come alongside people and encourage people in our community.
I'm just honored to be here with you. And when Nikki told me about Sci-Hope and you, I was like, this is a perfect, nonprofit that our company, the Somerlyn Group, can, help out and try to spread the word for December. And all of our agents are going to contribute a portion of our commission for December.
Oh my gosh.
So we're bringing money to you. But my hope is that for social media, that everyone sees what we're doing and how, just firsthand that the money is being used well. There's companies across the world and in states that you don't quite know where your money's going. It's very evident what's happening here. So, thank you, Lynda, for having us and being an advocate for so many people in need in our community.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
so
Lynda. I'm so proud to know
you. You can make Sci-Hope your registered charity at Shop Amazon and Kroger Community Rewards. Links are below about how to connect them to your accounts. Thank you for watching, and if you are in need, please call Sci-Hope at 713-466-HOPE.